In this problem, we have two trains that are traveling towards each other and are going to crash. Both of them are moving at the same speed, 30 kilometers per hour, but they're both traveling towards one another. Now, starting from the moment the trains are 60 kilometers apart, there is a bird that is flying back and forth in between the trains, right up to the point where they crash into one another, and we're looking for the bird's total travel distance. So first off, let's think about how much time we actually have, how much time the bird actually has before the trains collide with one another. Since one train is moving to the right at 30 kilometers per hour, and the other train is moving to the left at 30 kilometers per hour, that means that this gap of space where the bird is allowed to exist, that gap is closing at a rate of 60 kilometers per hour. We can just add up those two speeds to see how fast this gap is closing. Which means we can also figure out how much time we have until the gap closes. Let's recall that the formula for speed, for the speed of an object, is equal to distance divided by time. If we algebraically solve this for time, we can see that time is equal to distance divided by speed. So we can find the amount of time it takes before the gap closes by taking the distance of that gap, 60 kilometers, and dividing it by the speed at which that gap is closing, 60 kilometers per hour, which is just 1 hour. So the bird has 1 hour to fly around within that gap before the trains will crash. So according to the problem, the bird is flying at a speed of 60 kilometers per hour, and we just found out that it's flying for 1 hour. So going back to our speed equation, we can see that the distance, which is what we're trying to find, is equal to speed times time, doing some basic algebra there. So if the bird's speed is 60 kilometers per hour, and we're multiplying by a time of 1 hour, then that means that the bird is traveling a distance of 60 kilometers. And that is the answer to this problem. That's it for this problem. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, please consider subscribing, as that'll help me out in making more videos just like this. If you have a request or a question, leave a comment down below, and I'll do my best to help you out as best I can. That's all for now, and I hope you all have a lovely day. Bye-bye.